Hey guys, just a short update on the truck. We have decided to go ahead and pull the motor out, do some odds and ends to it, nothing fancy. Had to replace the oil pan gasket anyway because it leaks, and picked up a new oil pump for it, and I'll get the steel shaft that runs down from the distributor to the pump, so I can get the one with the plastic sleeve out of there. I did power wash it yesterday. You really can't tell, but thought this was kind of funny. I got a blue valve cover on one side and orange black one on the other side. Had paint flying everywhere. Got a little bit down in the carburetor, but that won't hurt it none. You know, makes them run a little better. And I started getting it unhooked, but Mother Nature's raining on our parade. Now I'm starting to think this thing almost looks like it's been out before. So I got to looking at it, and you can see where one time this block was blue, and some of the spots where I power washed it, you can see where there's black paint coming out. So I don't know if maybe it's the previous owner. I know he done a lot of work to the truck before I got it, but he didn't mention anything about having the motor out. So we'll get it out, throw some new gaskets and stuff on it, a new oil pump. Debating on whether or not to think about putting a stall converter in it. You know, probably 10,000 RPM stall so we can launch it at valve float. No, I'm just kidding. Probably maybe a 2500 stall. Just enough to bring the RPMs up a little bit. And the bad thing is, these bars, when they was welded in, the hoist will not reach this high to pluck that motor out of there. So I have to cut these booger welds off of here on each side. These bars are put on just to hold the core support in place. They're not there for anything really other than that. But so I have to cut them booger welds off, unhook the core support, and roll the truck back because I'm like totally out of room. I got Chevy short block here and that 350 TBI motor there, so I'm like totally out of room. So I have to shove it back and hook it up and drag the hoist forward to get it out. And so that shouldn't be too bad. I was surprised. The other thing that had me wondering is it's got new exhaust manifold gaskets on it. All the bolts, both manifolds, they cracked loose real easy. Came right, the bolts just popped right loose. So I mean, it's no problem. I was really surprised. I mean, the way they look, and you can see how the edges are a little rusty. I thought I was going to have to fight with them to get them out. But thank goodness they popped loose. Other than that, I really haven't had a chance to do much between working and the weather. It's supposed to start raining. It sprinkled a little bit earlier. We're supposed to get some more rain today, tonight, and tomorrow, so we shall see. Let me show you these lovely belts. I think it's about time for that one to be replaced, which I knew they was kind of gritty, but I didn't realize they was that bad. I mean, you can see the real nice shape. The alternator belt's about the same way. It's all, yeah, everything's all fraying apart, and but we'll get to it. And had to go get the pan, put the bolts in, courtesy of GM. And that's probably about it for now. I'll try to get done what I can before it starts raining. Get that carburetor off there and get the intake taped up. I want nothing to get down in there. Still got to find some other stuff. I can find the chain and the brackets to hook it up and pull it out. And anything turns up we're seeing, I'll let you know. But I was debating on getting a set of headers for it. You know, since we just went ahead and done all that work to the exhaust, why not get a set of headers and then chop it all back up. You know, get it all out and power wash the engine compartment. Get all that dirt and grease off of it, just so we can throw some cheap paint on it and cover it with mud, you know, because it makes total sense. So why not? Alright, we get anything we're seeing, I'll definitely make a video and let you guys know. Thanks for watching.